What's going on, everybody? Fingernfrets coming at you live once again. This is going to be called Fingernfrets Picks. Something new I'm trying. I'm inspired by the Aaron Freeze. It's nowhere near going to be on the level as his freeze frame videos, but you know, I just really love the fact that he does movie reviews, and it's just inspired me to do them as well. Again, it's nowhere near going to be on his level. But like I said, man, he's a good buddy of mine, and you know, he showed me a lot of awesome videos, you know, lots of awesome videos, awesome movies, you know, and he's made me become quite the movie buff, you know, in my earlier time, you know, in my life. I was like 21 or 22 or something. I wasn't really into movies, and you know, when we first became friends, you know, he showed me all these movies that I just thought I'd never ever see, and they were just so awesome. So, you know, I want to dedicate this little trend that I'm doing to the Aaron Freeze, and I hope you approve it, man, because I'm gonna try really hard to impress you with this. But you know, I'm just gonna go through like maybe 10 or 12 movies, you know, tell you a little bit about what it's about, you know, key actors in it, and just, you know, how much I like the movies, you know. But I'm not going to know much about like the directors and like, you know, other movies that these people have been in. Like I said, Freeze Frame is definitely where it's at if you want to go check out movie reviews. But like I said, I'll do my best. So let's get it started. I'm going to start it all right with let's see, Zombieland. Okay, Zombieland. It's got let's see, Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, and Abigail Breslin. It's just you know, groups of people, or I'm sorry, not groups of people, but just random people that you know, meet up with one another, and you know, there's kind of little twists in it and stuff, and it's a zombie apocalypse movie, and it's hilarious. Bill Murray, what's his name? Yeah, Bill Murray is in it. Does his little star appearance, so it's a great flick, man. It's a great watch. Zombieland. Sorry about the glare in here. The light's gonna be terrible, but I'm sick of my computer room. I'm over it. Alright, so the next movie is going to be a Rob Zombie film, Halloween. This by far surpasses is it John Carpenter? I think it's John Carpenter or Sam Raimi. One of the two make the original Halloween movies. This one is, wow. It is amazing, and the sequel is great too. Rob Zombie puts his own little twist into it. See, with this one, you actually get to see Michael Myers from a child's standpoint, and how he went to the institution and then how he broke out. So I think his version, I like it a lot more just because it's more modernized, and man, it's creepy. So creepy. Like it gives me anxiety every time I watch it. So it's awesome. Speaking of more anxiety, this is another movie that'll make your mind kind of do, you know, circus acrobatic tricks and stuff. Memento. Okay, this movie has got, what is it, John Leguizamo, or not John Leguizamo, I'm sorry. That was a bad name drop. It'll come to me in a second. John Pantoliano. He's in this, and I don't know, oh yeah, Guy Pearce, duh. Carrie-Anne Moss. Okay, this movie is whacked out of its mind, okay? Time frame of the movie, okay? You see bits and parts of the beginning, and then you see bits and parts of the end of the movie, okay? So you'll see like 5 minutes of the end of the movie, then 5 minutes of the beginning, then 5 minutes of the ending, like, you know, 5 minutes before the last 5 minute segment, and then it kind of meets in the middle. And it's about a guy that doesn't have any short-term memory, so he leaves himself notes all the time and stuff like that. And he's trying to find his wife's killer, and he leaves himself notes and gets like important things tattooed on his body so he doesn't ever forget them and stuff. It's wild. Awesome watch. Great flick. Go check it out. Classic. I've got a, let's see, it's called Wayne's World Collection. It's a double feature, Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2. If you haven't seen these movies, just watch them. They're hilarious. It's rock and roll meets comedy. Oh man, it's great. It's so great. It's got Mike Myers, Dana Carvey in it. You can't go wrong with them. Just check them out. Awesome. All right, here's another movie that might give you a little anxiety. This is a movie called Spun. This has an all-star cast in it. I couldn't believe the cast that was in this movie. I thought it was a low-budget film too. It's got Jason Schwartzman, John Leguizamo, Mina Suvari, Patrick Fugit, was it Peter Stormare, Brittany Murphy, and Ricky Rourke. I mean, that's an all-star cast, man. This is about a movie where people are they're all addicted to this drug called methamphetamine, and the movie's like shot like real fast paced. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just really crazy. It's like the camera angle like zips like constantly, like it moves really fast to give like the effect of like people being on the drug and stuff. And it's wild, man. And like look at this picture of Mina Savari on the back, if you can see it really well. Look at her. That is insane. That's the girl from American Pie, okay? Right, yeah, American Pie and American Beauty. Yeah, that's her. Wild. Go check it out. Alright, this next movie is called Inside Man. Okay, it's got Denzel Washington, Jodie Foster, who else? Clive Owen, I think. Is that his name, Clive Owen? Yeah, Clive Owen. This is about a bank heist, and oh man, like it's about the perfect bank robbery, and I don't want to I don't want to tell you exactly what happens, but it's the perfect bank robbery. It's very suspenseful. It's very well written. Good cast. Go check it out. Inside Man. To all you people that love Broken Lizard movies, this is one of my favorite Broken Lizard movies called Club Dread. It's about this, it's got Bill Paxton in it too, which is great. I can't remember what he plays, but he's like some hippie guy, and everybody loves his music and stuff like that. But all these people go, they go on this island or whatever for vacation, and there's like a serial killer on the loose, and they try to find out who it is. But it's like kind of a dark comedy, but it's a great watch. Club Dread. And if you like other Broken Lizard movies, what is it? Slam and Salmon, Beer Fest, and oh yeah, Super Troopers. That's the other one. All right, here's another Rob Zombie flick, House of a Thousand Corpses. This movie's great. It's like really, really dark, twisted. It's about this family, this serial killer family, that they lure people into their house and then they just do these demented things to them. It's really, really creepy. But this is, like I said, I mean, Rob Zombie, I mean, he's got a keen sense for making you like, you almost want to stop watching it. It's so demented, but you have to keep watching it. It's great. And the sequel to this, Devil's Rejects, is even better. It's even more realistic, I think. It's definitely more realistic than this, but crazy stuff. All right, this is good. I'm going to do these two movies because it's their sequel to an owner. Feast and Feast 2 Sloppy Seconds. The Aaron Freeze showed me Feast and said, Brian, you will love this movie, and I absolutely do love it. It is so awesome. So good. I don't really know much about the cast. From executive producers Wes Craven, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, and Chris Moore. It's about this crazy monster that does all this weird stuff to people. Like one time he like throws up on this guy, and like he's like slowly deteriorating and stuff, and you know, it's just, oh man. it's wild. It's definitely worth the watch. It's a very gory flick, but in my opinion, I think it's kind of funny too. So, but Feast, and then as the sequels go, Feast 2 Sloppy Seconds. I mean, you can tell by the title. It's just, oh man, it's hilarious. They're great. They're really gory and very, very far-fetched, and that's what I like about horror flicks. Like those certain horror flicks that, you know, like the Scream movies and stuff, they're good and everything, but they're very predictable too. And these are just off the wall, you know. So that's what I like about the horror movies. They're starting to change it up a little bit. Okay, so let's continuing on. This is a great movie. This is from the directors of Saw and Insidious. Some people didn't like it, but I thought it was very, very well written. It's called The Conjuring. Okay, this is about a movie about a family where they have 5 daughters, and they go into this new house, and there's this like evil spirit that is latched itself onto this family, and they hire these people to come in to try to help them, and all this crazy stuff starts happening. It's not like Paranormal Activity. I mean, in a sense, it is kind of like that. It's not shot that way. It's not shot like POV style, you know. But it's I don't know, man. It creeped me out. It's definitely a very, very good thriller. It creeped me out kind of the same way Poltergeist did. So if you like Poltergeist, I think you would like The Conjuring. But go check The Conjuring out. It's worth it. It's worth a watch. Let's see. I got 4 more for you. Let's see. The Last House on the Left. This is a very, very big thriller. A lot of people didn't like this. I saw this in the theater, and the one thing that I like about this flick is that it adds lots of realism to it. The acting is very, 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 very good. I mean, I don't know how else to say it, but I mean, it's about this crazy family that's on the run, and they run into this one family that's like really, really well respected and everything, and they just, you know, crazy stuff starts happening. And then there's one scene in this movie, I will let you know right now, it's very, very hard to watch because the acting is just like spot on. Like I thought it was actually happening the first time I saw it. The acting was so spot on. But some parts are really hard to watch. It's a very, very good thriller though, and man, it's when stuff starts happening and the good family like gets the revenge and stuff. Oh man, it's intense. Good movie. Last House on the Left. Again, there's one part in that movie that will make you sick to your stomach. I almost walked out of the theater on that one part. It was really hard to watch. Anyway, continuing on, classic Al Pacino, Scarface. Oh man, Al Pacino plays this political refugee that was sent from Cuba to the United States in Miami, and he ended up getting his green card and becomes essentially the biggest cocaine distributor in the world. So, and lots of crazy stuff goes on. And it's got Michelle Pfeiffer in it. I can't remember who else is in it, but it's a great movie. Awesome movie. Showing a lot of rated R stuff. I'm sorry to all the younger viewers, but you know, I mean, if you're mature enough to, you know, be on the internet, I think you're mature enough to watch these movies. That's just my opinion. But anyway, continuing on. Boogie Nights. Let's just go ahead and say that this was kind of a movie based on an actor named John Holmes, and it's got Mark Wahlberg in it. Man, it's got a big cast. Mark Wahlberg, Burt Reynolds. Yeah, I can't remember all the actors and actresses' names in it, but I know I'm missing a bunch. Yeah, John C. Reilly, Heather Graham, Nicole Parker, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Julianne Moore. There we go. There's all the name drops right there for you. But I mean, it's just a movie about adult film and the craziness about it. It's definitely a good movie. And this is the awesome, sweet Platinum Collector's Edition that I got back in the day. It's awesome. Good movie. Last but not least, not really a movie, but it's a 6-part miniseries, and I saw this on HBO years and years ago, and it is outstanding. All the actors are great, and it's just about I'm gonna just tell you what it is. It's called The Corner. Okay, it's a 6-part miniseries. It won 3 Emmys. You know, it's like I said, 6 one-hour episodes. I mean, you could actually sit there and watch it all in one day. I've done it plenty of times. So it's a great flick. But it's about every city in America has a corner, and it's about, you know, the struggles of living in poverty, and there's drugs and everything, and you know, it follows this family that's, you know, has went through their ups and downs with, you know, having money and then losing everything, becoming drug addicts and things like that. It's really good. Really great drama. A lot of crazy stuff happens in it, and I highly suggest everyone watch this through at least one time. So yeah, that's going to do it for this first volume here. I hope that this kicks off. I really like doing the movie reviews. I have tons and tons of movies, nowhere near as many as Freeze does, but I'll start doing like music reviews as well too. Let me know in the comment section down below how I did. Anything I could have done to make this video even better besides the lighting. I know the lighting's terrible in here. And let me know if you want me to do more of them. And again, go check out the Aaron Freeze, his channel. He does freeze frame videos, and this is what has inspired me to do these movie reviews. Well, that's going to do it for right now, everyone. Thanks for taking almost 15 minutes out of your day to watch my video. I really appreciate it. Please give this video a like, and let me know, like I said, in the comment section down below if you want me to do more. Thanks for watching, everybody.